So I'm going to start with the videos. So I'm going to put that one there and pause it. The individuals that are identified in this particular live photo / video from the iPhone, do you recognize those individuals?
Yes, I'm like.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the person on the far left in the black shirt.
That's Courtney.
Okay, the next individual in the blue shirt with a green stripe and RS on the front of it.
Mr. Demons.
Okay, going on across to the person on the far right the photo with the long dreads, the gray jacket, black pants.
I believe that's Track.
Okay. Are there gang signs or symbols that are being shown in this particular image?
Well, the colors, some of them are wearing the color red, and then you have Mr. Demons throwing out GKB with one hand, and the other hand just east side. Those are two signs.
Okay. The Chicago Bulls hat in the background, is that something that's associated with a blood gang?
Yeah, blood gang members typically wear red Chicago Bulls outfits. Mob Pyru, blood gang members typically wear that a little more because it's similar to one of their symbols, which the subject in the white shirt is throwing up. This would be Mob Pyru because it makes an M. I apologize. And then the subject's obviously wearing all red. This is one of the subjects in the picture is wearing almost all red. Mr. Demons is wearing plenty of red shoes, red highlights on the shirt with some green.
Okay. So I'm going to go forward and that was, for the record, image_0162.mov. So I'm going to go and publish image_0300.mov.
Yeah, you see that shit, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers that shit hit chill where I shot some nigga Wiz. You see the YNW? See the you took a rip. The edgy shit, man. You niggas, you know the niggas, you feel me? Gonna act full in that snow.
So the individual that's speaking in that video, do you recognize that person?
Mr. Demons.
And last but not least, image278.mov.
No regrets for the shit I did. That also means for the niggas out. Yeah. 4:30 a.m. Never say when.
So Detective Pallone asks, are you a Kevin Gates fan?
Yeah, I'm a Kevin Gates fan.
Are you familiar with the Kevin Gates song 4:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Is some of that last video that we just watched consistent with that lyrics?
Yeah, the variation of the song.
Okay. Does the Kevin Gates song 4:30 a.m. include the lyrics never say when?
I believe so.
Does it say both of them?
Don't think so.
Okay. So continuing on to go through some of the other photos that are now as part of this exhibit. And this is image_1038. Can you identify the individual as Mr. Demons in this photo?
Yes, subject wearing green with the name Melvin written on his tracksuit.
And is he showing
Not my
any,
jacket, sorry.
is he putting up any signs or signals that would be associated with a criminal gang?
Yeah, just the east side.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Going into image160.jpg. What are we looking at here?
That's a really commonly used blood hand sign, spelled out blood, B-L-O-O-D, using both hands.
And in terms of this image, who are we looking at in this image?
So Mr. Demons using both hands to throw up the big B's for blood.
And is this the same jacket from the previous photo?
Yes. At least it appears to be. It was a lot more zoomed in.
Moving on to the next image here. What is shown in this photo?
It's Mr. Demons putting a big B up to his forehead.
In terms of the one we're looking at here, image underscore 0194.png. What is this?
That's the same photograph located on the phone, the document forwarded to him.
And in terms of going through the phone, did you see numerous screen captures like this?
Yeah, there's a lot, like more than what I can count at this point. I went through thousands of images. And it's a lot of screenshots of FaceTimes with Mr. Demons on the small camera with the camera function to switch the camera, showing that he's the one holding that phone that is screenshotting the picture.
Okay. So going to this photo here, image1.jpg. Are there common handshakes and gestures that are done between different members of Bloods to acknowledge one another?
Yes.
Going on to this image, is Mr. Demons doing any hand signs in this one?
It's kind of blurry. I can't really tell what he's doing in his hand.
Okay. So I want to go through now these images. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. Detective Fuller, these images found in open source part of your investigation?
Yes, I found those on, I believe this was YouTube.
Okay. And can you identify the defendant in this photograph?
Yes.
Which one is he?
The subject in the center wearing black with the 5-point star being made with his hands.
And can you explain to ladies and gentlemen of the jury why the 5-point star is important to know?
The 5-point star is one of the primary symbols of the United Blood Nation. They use the 5-point star as opposed to people of Folk Nation, Crips, GDs. They use the 6-point star. So the 5-point star is indicative of anyone that falls under People Nation, and then the UBN and or Bloods.
Okay. So I'll go to the next photo here. Is this from another one of his publicly available videos?
Yes, another video that's posted online.
And what gang signs or symbols are shown in this particular image?
It's throwing up the bees, just little bees.
Is there any difference between the big B and the little b?
Just a different way to throw it up, just different hand signs.
Okay.
Just put them together sometimes and throw up a stack.
Okay. And the stack says what?
Depending on what you're trying to say, if sometimes a subject can see an enemy on the street, they know this person's from a different gang, you can throw up his sign, let them know that I'm so-and-so, I'm with this gang, this is where I'm from. Or it could just be as simple as just identifying yourself to another blood, letting them know your blood too.
Okay. And the image that we're looking at here, what is he, gang signs or symbols is he throwing up in this one?
Same thing, it's cut off, but it's the bees.
Okay. And going on to this next one.
Same Same hand signs, the big B's.
Okay. Again, on this one,
That's the GKB hand sign. It's that right there. It's different.
and on this one,
Big B's, same ones that from the previous pictures.
okay, and then on this one again,
Big B hand sign, same one from the other ones.
and this one.
That's it's another form of throwing up the 5-point crown. It's a variation of it. Kind of missing finger there.
You mentioned OLA and GKB.
Yep.
What does this image demonstrate?
This is a well-known GKB gang member. He goes by Big Ola GKB. That's his handle. This is his screenshot of his social media. As I stated before, Ola is a term used by the Bloods. It means blood. And typically, members of the Blood gang will use some of this language in their handles. And he's doing the same hand sign, the same. I need to move this. The same GKB hand sign. That hand sign right there.
Okay. And the thing written on the back of that shirt,
You shine, I shine, we all shine. It's a variation of the G shine motto. I shine, we shine, we shine. G shine.
okay. Another image from one of the publicly available videos. What does this show?
It's Mr. Demons. His hair is painted red, and he's throwing up the B's for AB.
And in this particular image, what is it showing?
That's the rapper Trippie Red, who happens to be a Blood, and he's putting a red bandana styled jacket on Mr. Demons.